go. Round 4, HBZ trailing behind, can tie this up. Omba says hi to all the Twitch fans out there. A big wave from Omba as he jumps in to the hive. Bixum, Razgul, and Mailman coming through water treatment, heading straight for hydroanalysis. They're doing a 1-3-1 split. Biohazard on the bottom. We got Ludwig here in energy flow. Moving through into Fab. Looks like he's going to put, let me just see, there's, yeah, no Gorge Tunnel down there. We got Mailman, Biohazard, and Bixum here. I love this highlight, by the way, of the spec. It's just great. Lou taking down Bixum and Mailman. Lou taking also down his own teammate, Peepo, because he had an extra bullet in his gun. Biohazard taking down Lou at the end, leaving Razgul and Biohazard up against this open extractor. Benny coming around the corner at this point. May be able to whack these guys off of this extractor, taking down Razgul, and Biohazard having a hard time, and he does end up taking it down as he moves into Drone Bay, dropping a mine on the way. Actually, it looks like he's going to move straight towards hydroanalysis. We do see a Gorge Tunnel is up here in the corner. These guys don't know it's there. They're just going to pass right by it, and they do. They turn around and see it while they try to engage these guys. And here we go. Solus and Lucho down. HBZ doing some really good cleanups right now. Virtual Selection looks a little bit shaken as to what happened here in the last round. Maybe they can shake that off. Benny now coming down towards Depot. Bixum, Biohazard, gonna meet him, eat his face off. Lou and Peepo coming through satellite relay. We got Biohazard, Bixum, and Razgul as they perfectly jump off the top, but Peepo is ready for them, taking down Biohazard and Razgul by himself. Great job, Bixum taking down Lou, but Peepo coming around the corner and one-shotting Bixum with that pistol. HBZ established control here in Fab. Lucho and Solus now coming in. Ludwig does see that, and he does. I'm sure he's going to call out for help. Here comes all of HBZ to deal with these Marines as they come through. Lucho gets run over there. HBZ doing some good cleanup, but they do lose observation. Peepo is sneaking now to Monorail. I don't know what his plan is. I think his plan is to catch... Oop. Yep. Yep. Oh. And Razgul. Nope. Nope. And he does catch Razgul. Razgul's like, shit! And gets through the vents. Seeing here that the power is being attacked by the infestation. 3 Marines, Benny, Solus, and Lucho moving through the club. Looks like they're going to move down into hydroanalysis. They do have mines, and weapons 1 is on its way. Peepo and Lou now. In observation. Razgul now seeing this movement. Biohazard here up in Plaza. We do see Bixum now in hydroanalysis, and I'm sorry I'm taking a little bit of long pauses right now. I am doing a horrible job by glancing over at the chat, and as you know, that is the worst thing for me to do as I lose my train of thought in the cast. So I will stop doing that. You guys are being kind of hilarious in the chat, so I'm going to stop doing that and continue to cast. So Mailman coming around the corner, taking a chunk out of Benny's skin. Bixum and Razgul now going to pinch Benny and Solus. Benny and Solus split up. That is not what you want to do. Benny goes down and Solus goes down. One went this way, one went the other way, and they were like, I thought you were going to make a left. No, I thought we were going to make a right. And that's basically what happens. Lou and Peepo up against the Harvester here in Monorail in the main alien base. They're going to get rolled over. The Harvester does live with 6%. A Marine can gently breathe on it, and it would go down. Benny and Lucho coming through the club into hydroanalysis. The RT is going to be toast by the time they get there. Bixum coming around the corner is going to slow them down just a bit. And shotguns have started. Look at all that res. Look at all that research that has started. You got Armor 1 phase gates and shotguns all starting at the same time. Now, while you see that HBZ, let's just look at the team kills. 13 to 12, so the engagements have been really even. Now, while the engagements have been even, HBZ hasn't done really a good job taking down any extractors. This was, you know, this was kind of their problem in their alien game, where Virtual Selection was able to really out-tech them so fast because they were allowed to get all this res and hold on to it. And this already looks bad for HBZ, considering that Virtual Selection is on 6 extractors versus just 3 harvesters for HBZ. So, you know, unless they can secure Plaza and Observation, which Observation is their natural, by the way. I mean, if you look at this, they could take Observation. It's not like Virtual Selection has a base or a phase gate here in Drone Bay. Lucho and Solus now. Biohazard and Ludwig getting scanned. He's going to be backed up by Bixum. 2 spurs now have been completed for HBZ's trades. Mailman coming in. They really want to take Hydroanalysis out here. Most of them are here. But we do see a problem happening. Lulubi and Peepo here in Monorail. This could be a very short game. And they do take down a spur, which is really going to suck. And here comes HBZ trying to get them down. Lu taking down Bio. Lu and Peepo still in here, alive! Finally, Omba taking down Lu and taking down Peepo. Omba's just like, God, when you got a job to do, you got to do it yourself. And then he goes back to commanding. Bixum Nero here, 74% on the Drone Bay RT. They got to take Drone Bay. They got to take Observation down and hold it, for Christ's sakes. That's not even, that's your natural. At least Observation is. Seeing Razgul here in Gravity doing a little bit of harassing there. He's going to get probably taken out pretty soon. Mailman as the lurk. Checking out Plaza, doing a little bit of scouting there. Benny coming through water treatment into energy flow. Ludwig shooting a little bit of gorge spit there. Benny is not going to see what's coming up behind him. A couple missed bites there from the lurk, even though he was in a perfect position. Finally, that extractor gets recycled there in Observation. Peepo is now coming through. If they can, they can get Peepo out, they can definitely try to establish their own natural. Mailman and Ludwig moving now into Monorail. Peepo and Lulu. Oh no, this is what they did to them in Summit! They did this to them in Summit in Reactor Core. Jesus. So, HBZ is going to have to clear this out. They can't let this happen again because we all know how well, you know, when Virtual Selection established it in Reactor Core on Summit, we know how well that worked out for HBZ. And crap. It looks like that's what's going to happen. Oh, shit. Well, okay. Gravity is now being attacked here by Bio. They have a really strong phase gate set up right now. Hydro, Observation, Launch. They also have Plaza. Virtual Selection is just going to ram them with so much upgrades. Weapons 2 is almost done. It does look now that I just saw a lot of res go. I don't know where that got sunk into. Oh, right here. Oh. Nope, and gonna, put it over here. Alright, so now they're gonna put this Arc Factory up, Robotics Factory, that's probably gonna go in an Arc Factory pretty soon, and they're gonna put a lot of pressure on Monorail and on the main hive. We also see that Benny is here in Fabrication. Oh no! And Bixum died, yep, here in the fight in Hydro. Oh, that sucks. That was a flash fade, ladies and gents. Sorry, I missed that. Actually, didn't even know fades were on the field already. So now we got Bio and Ludwig here. Up against in Fabrication. We got, for some reason, people deciding to join and not knowing it's an official match, even though that there's a ref and a caster in here. You'd think they'd realize that if they saw the player list. I always liken it to people like popping their head through like a little half-open door You know, like, hello? What's going on in here? Alright, so that cleanup happened here in Monorail. Good job there. But the Arcs are out in observation, so they're going to be moving up. Benny is here in fabrication. And Razgul takes out Solus here in Monorail. So this pressure is basically going to come up from here. They're going to establish their Arcs right here. Start taking down this Hive. They don't really need to, I mean, they're coming in with weapons, 2 shotguns. They're going to have armor 2 in just a second. And now this is just going to be something that HBZ is going to have to deal with like really quickly, because if they can't get these guys out of here, the Arc, there's the Arc, and Peepo and Lou do the smart thing and back off. People might get tagged by Gorge Spit here. Nope, he gets healed up, and we're seeing that Razgul is going to try to work on this Arc. We do see that Ludwig comes in, trying to bio-bomb that. Can't actually, considering that Gorge upgrades are not done yet. So now the Arc is going to start firing, and another 2 more Arcs are coming up. We're seeing here Mailman in Plaza. This is what happens. I mean, we're 11 minutes into this game, and basically, basically they got Arcs, they got weapons 2, armor 2, shotguns, and they're just going to continue hammering this main Hive. All they got to do is defend these Arcs. That's it. And all what's being thrown at them is Skulks and Gorges. I mean, they have one, Biohazard just went Fade just a little bit ago. But, I mean, the damage is being done already. You see Ludwig trying to throw a little bit of a Bile Bomb up there. Here comes the offense again. The swarm by HBZ trying to get this done. Peepo does go down, but Biohazard has to watch out. He's on pretty full health, but everyone else died. One of the Arcs now goes down. Lou comes up, try to help out. Biohazard is up here again. Oh! And Biohazard gets taken down. That Hive is down as well. That is it. They're going to try to get out of there. And a Carapace Shell just got killed right before this went down. Ugh. Ouch. And look at that. They just pulled him back. And this is what I'm talking about. What I love about VS is that they're capitalizing. Excuse me, had to sneeze. They're capitalizing on this momentum. They just had a huge momentum push here in Monorail. They call them back, and look, all 4 of them move right in. Like, kick them when they're down. This is when you need to do it. They're not going to stop and wait, start going after satellite RTs and all that bullshit. They're just going to come in and start applying a lot of pressure here, because if they take down the eggs and take down the aliens, that's it. This is game over, and they just want to end this right now. There are 2 eggs left on the map, only 4 aliens left alive. This whip is going to give a little bit of problems in terms of chip damage, but Razgul, Ludwig, and Homba go down. There are still 2 eggs left. Mailman is the only one left if they can find those other eggs. But it really doesn't matter. This Hive is almost down. They don't have enough to drop anywhere else. 4 Marines in your base. Monorail now has been claimed, and there we go. 13 minutes. Virtual Selection was pissed off. Good job.